What's going on, sports fans? I'm Mark Palos. Tonight, we saw the sports party with high school sports where 10 area teams duked it out for 5 spots at the state baseball and softball tournaments. We'll start in Section 1 AA baseball, 1 seed Lourdes taking on 2 seed PEM. Lourdes needing 2 wins to advance to state. Top 1, no score. The Bulldogs open up the scoring. Matthew Keller rips that ball to left field. Jason Files scores, part of a 3-run first inning for the Dogs. But the Eagles would respond. Bottom half, Jack Jacob laces a line drive to right field. Alex Rudquist motors his way around the bases. He scores as Lourdes responded with a 3-run first of their own. Bottom 3, game now tied at 4. Lourdes makes a bid to take the lead. Jacob hits a line drive to center, but watch this relay from PEM. It doesn't get better than this as they record the out at home, setting the stage for a thrilling finish. This game went to extra innings. It took 10 of them to decide it, but in the end, the PEM Bulldogs are going to state. They beat the Eagles 11-5. Now to Section 1A, Hayfield trying to keep their perfect season alive, taking on 2 seed Lyle Pacelli. The Vikings needed just 1 win to advance to state. Top 4, Hayfield in the jam with runners on 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. They get Mac Nelson to pop out. They make the play and double off the runner to escape the jam. Bottom half, Hayfield up 4-1. They had 2 runs. Joey Temple hits a seeing eye ground ball up the middle. That's enough to bring in both Isaac Watson and Easton Fritcher. Hayfield now up 6-1. Top 7, Hayfield trying to slam the door shut. Isaiah Temple pops out of his crouch, fires a dart to second to nab the would-be base stealer. That is how this game would end. Hayfield is going back to the state tournament. They beat Lyle Pacelli 7-3. It's the Vikings' 2nd consecutive trip to the big dance. They are now a perfect 23-0 on the season. Now to softball, we head out to Todd Park in Austin for the Section 1 3A championship. Winona taking on losers bracket champion Kasson-Mantorville. Bottom 1, no score. The Windhawks add 2 with some heads-up base running off the wild pitch. Macy McNally scores. Then it's Grace Fricky following her in on the wild pitch. Winona up 2-0 early. Bottom 2, Windhawks now up 3-0. They add 2 more. Fricky belts one to left field. It's over the wall for a ground rule double. That's enough to bring in both Hannah Lee and Michaela Steffes. Winona now up 5-0. The Windhawks are going back to the state tournament for the first time since 2018. They beat Kasson-Mantorville 12-2. It's Winona's 4th appearance at state in school history. All have come since 2016. Down in Section 1 AA, 2 seed St. Charles needed just 1 win to go to state for the first time in softball, taking on top-seeded Zumbrota-Mazeppa. This game was a defensive battle early. Brenna Keppel picking up the strikeout there to help keep this one scoreless early, but Zumbrota-Mazeppa has an ace of their own. Later in the game, reigning athlete of the week Avery Steffen picks up the strikeout, keeping this one tied at 0 as the Cougars geared up for a big finish. When the dust settled in Austin, ZM took game 1 4-0. That set up a winner-take-all game 2, and the Saints emerged victorious. They beat ZM 3-2 to punch their ticket to state for the very first time. Down in Section 1A, Wabasha Kellogg snapped WEM's 16-game win streak with a 9-1 win in Game 1. That also set up a winner-take-all Game 2. In Game 2, the Falcons beat WEM 4-2. The Falcons are going to state for the first time since 2007. Lastly to track, we head out to the Section 1A Track and Field Championships. We're going to start with the girls' 4x100-meter relay. This race proved to be a good one. Here they are as they come down the stretch. Lourdes battling GMLOK, but in the end, CJ Adamson anchored the Eagles to victory with a time of 50-46, but GMLOK was less than a half second behind at 50-93. Next to the boys' 4x1, this race was dominated by the St. Charles Saints. This 4x1 team has been great all season long. Today, they set a new school record with a time of 43-84 to advance to state. Next, we head to the girls' 400. Maya Peterson has been tearing it up for the Stewartville Tigers for years now. She won a section title today. She ran the 400 in a time of 57-49, more than a second faster than second place to earn a trip to state. Lastly, we head to the boys' 400. PEM's Kyler Body had a big meet winning the 200 as well as this race. Body ran a quarter mile in a time of 50-62. He looks to defend his 2019 state title next week. GMLOK won the girls' meet overall while Pine Island won the boys' meet. And that's what it's sports on this Thursday night. We'll be back after this.